Do you think that Boris Johnson really should heed the words of Sir Bernard Jenkin, a senior Tory party MP, rather than George Eustice saying there's nothing to see here, move on?
I think Bernard Jenkin obviously has experience of the major government's experience with sleaze during the 1990s, and maybe George Eustice slightly before his time. Because I think the danger for government is when multiple charges start to stick. It may be that people just say it's the entire political class, but it may be that it's that government. I think when Boris Johnson launched his initial quite limited inquiry under Nigel Boardman, he thought he could ring-fence this very much simply to a question about David Cameron. And one of the things that Boris Johnson's done incredibly successfully is, if you like, distance himself from the Cameron government. But I think the problem for Boris Johnson is that as soon as you widen it, there are quite a lot of other issues. There's this issue about Matt Hancock and what did he declare when. We've had things last year, which I thought the government would pay a higher price for, some of the decision by Robert Jenrick over the West Ferry development, which was quashed as potentially unlawful. The allocation of the Towns Fund. Seb's colleague George Parker in Rishi Sunak's post-budget press conference did a very good job, I thought, of discomforting what was otherwise an incredibly assured press conference by the Chancellor by asking about the principles of allocation of the thing called the Towns Fund, which does, on the face of it, seem to have been skewed a bit towards seats with Conservative MPs or Conservative target seats.